Dan at Livewire Films here with a short video review of a product. Never done these before. Got a product that I really like. Thought I would do a little review on it. So this is on the Ekobrew reusable coffee filter for the Keurig coffee maker. I got a Keurig this last Christmas and I really like it. It's super convenient. I drink a ton of coffee and a lot of times I'm just kind of running in and out, and it's nice to just be able to hit a button and in about a minute, or actually about 30 seconds, you have a cup of coffee. So I really like the Keurig. The K-Cups, on the other hand, that you use with it are okay. I haven't really found a brand of coffee that I really like. I'm kind of a coffee snob, so I haven't really been totally satisfied with the taste of the coffee, and they're kind of spendy. I think I figured out the last batch I got was like 70 cents per cup, which is, that's quite a bit more than using your own coffee beans. So I really wanted to find something that I could brew my own beans with, and I went out and did some checking, and there's a few products out there, and this is the one that I got, so I'm going to talk about it. A couple highlights of it is that it is 100% BPA free, if that's something that's important to you. And you can also, like I said, you can use your own coffee beans, which is amazing. I love it. And it really made my Keurig a whole lot better because I can do that. And the best thing that I like is that you don't have to remove anything from the Keurig to use it. There's a Keurig brand reusable filter that I've used in the past that requires you to take apart the little holster that holds the filter, and you got to put in this adapter so that it can use the filter. It's kind of a pain. So the thing I really like about this is it's literally the size of a K-cup. You just drop it in with your coffee and you brew it and you're done. It's great. The cleanup is okay. You just got to rinse out the grounds, dump them down the sink or whatever, and then just rinse it off. So that's fairly easy, but I really like it. So I wanted to go through and just brew up a quick pot here and kind of walk through some of the things that go with it and some of the things that I found. So I buy all my beans whole, and so I grind them up myself, and so that's what I'm going to be using for this. So if you use whole beans, what I found is that 2 tablespoons of beans is a really good amount. It gives you a really good cup of coffee that I found anyway. There is a little bit of room where you can put a little bit more beans in there. I would experiment with it before you go nuts with it because you might fill up the filter too much and then you'll have a problem. But 2 tablespoons is what I found that works out well. You want to grind them up and then just simply grab a spoon and use that to scoop the grounds out of your grinder or whatever into the Ekobrew filter, and it works out pretty slick. When you're ready, just simply drop the filter into the holster in the Keurig and hit the brew button. That's it. So while my cup's filling up here, I'm just going to give a little bit of my experience, my overview of what I found from the filter. Like I said, I really like it. I've used the Keurig brand and reusable filter in the past. Like I said, this kind of skips that step because you don't have to pull anything out and use an adapter. It just drops right in like I showed you. And I think Ekobrew really hit a home run when they came up with that design. It's really cool. So it also, there's a little user guide that comes with it. It does warn about your ground, about the way that you grind your beans. If they are too fine, it could block the water flow that comes through the filter that could back up and kind of leak. If they're too coarse, it can allow the water to flow through too fast. That can result in a weak cup of coffee, and nobody wants that. So I haven't personally experienced that. That's just kind of a warning that I saw in the user guide. I think I'm somewhere in between because I haven't had any problems. My only concern, if I could find a concern with this thing, is that it's so thin and flimsy. The little plastic hinge, I would think after time could wear out and it could eventually just snap. I could be wrong on that. It wouldn't stop me from buying this thing, but I really like it. So that would be my only concern. Otherwise, I love this little tool and I literally use it multiple times a day, and it's really good. So that is it. I'm going to enjoy my cup of coffee here now that it's all brewed up. If you want more information on the Ekobrew reusable filter, go to ekobrew.com and you can find a lot of information out there. You can buy it through the website. I saved a couple bucks by buying it through Amazon, so I did include a link to where I got it in the description, and so you can check that out there as well. That is it. Thanks for tuning in. Go out, get yourself a cup of coffee, and enjoy it.